Well, I think there's always going to be something, right? I mean, you can never count on things being perfect. That's for sure. And I don't think it matters what the actual worldwide event is. What's important to look at is behaviors of people. And starting an online business this year probably would have been a really good idea. I mean, if you were tapped into social media, you knew how to launch a website with some kind of offering. I mean, there's a lot of coaches out there right now. But I think it would have been, I think about the people that launched this last year, and I think, you just have to be really tech savvy. And it's about having a program, right? When we launched in 2008, even though we're launching this fantastic new technology, I mean, really that industry had really only been alive for about 3 years at that point. And as a trade. And so it was not a socialized conversation other than people kind of going, is it like Times Square? I don't want it to move and be too flashy, right? These are not LEDs. These are not flashing things that are, going to blind you like a lot of cheap imitation kind of things have been put out there, right? Kind of going back to your question about, how do you overcome some of those obstacles? I really do have to believe that when you're in business for yourself, you have to be able to really just pay attention. You have to have enough time away from the racket. When a customer's just talking, write down the random notes that they're saying and then look at it afterwards. And then you got to read between the lines. What are they really telling you? Because they don't even know. And I think you really have to look for those gaps. You have to look for the opportunity in that space. And then maybe it even tells you that that's not the industry to really even be looking at. Then you kind of go, well, what is everybody talking about right now? Well, what everybody's talking about this last year, drive-throughs. Drive-throughs are huge. There isn't a store or a restaurant or a coffee shop that hasn't had to convert to some kind of digital communication, whether it's screens and a mobile device and an app and a, whatever it is, a phone tree, a new phone tree to cue people to do drive up curb orders or, order through the kiosk or, just adding on things. But drive-throughs are growing at a rapid rate. And that is not going to change going forward because people have gotten used to some of that touchless, non-interactive and interactive, new interactive way of going about business.